When Jonathan thought he was going to bring down Hanks, guess what happened? Guys, today's episode is one that you will not even want to miss or skip for anything. Like, what? What did I watch? Welcome to another episode of When Marriage Becomes a Nightmare. Don't forget that the only thing you can do for us is to like our video, subscribe to our channel, and drop a comment. Let me take you through the unexpected things when we thought that Hanks was going down that happened that will shock you. So guys, first of all, Mr. Kennedy went to pay Hanks a visit in his office, and when he got to Hanks' office, both of them started having conversation, and he went straight to the point, asking Hanks that first of all, he said, I don't know you, but I know Jonathan and I know Clara. And one thing I'm sure is that you know that these people have been married for a long time and they have been doing well and they have a daughter. What is your intention to Clara? Why are you back in her life? And Hanks went straight to the point to tell Kennedy that this is a woman that the man you are looking at right now, I had nothing before. I came from a very poor home. But this girl called Clara sold her father's land, the land that the father gave to her against the mother's will, and gave the money to me. I used it to travel abroad to school. And when I was done with my school, I did a private investigation on her and I found out that she was married and had a daughter. And when I came back to Nigeria, I noticed that this woman is not in a good situation. Mr. Kennedy, is this the woman that you want me to stay away from? Because first of all, Kennedy was trying to persuade him to stay away from Clara because Clara is married. And he asked Kennedy, do you expect me to stay away from such a woman and allow her to suffer? Obviously, no, I'm not going to do it. And Kennedy was like, I never knew all these things happen. I never knew that Clara made such sacrifice for you. And Hanks told him that he is not here to have any intimate relationship with Clara, but if the opportunity throws itself for him, he is going to grab it. So don't tell your friend Jonathan not to play with the wife, because if he plays with the wife, I am here to collect her back. For leaving Clara, I'm not going to leave Clara until she is fully standing and doing well for herself, and that is when I will leave. After that, guys, Clara went to meet with her best friend Debbie. Even at this point, Clara is yet to know who is killing her, and was telling Debbie that Jonathan wants me to talk to Hanks. He wants to work with Hanks. He wants Hanks to employ him. And Debbie was like, don't. In fact, Debbie was even giving Clara good advice unknowingly, because if Debbie knew that it was something bad that Jonathan was going there to do, Debbie, I know, would support it. But because she didn't know, she was thinking maybe this was going to bring peace. She was now telling Clara, don't allow it. You know that your husband Jonathan is an evil person. If he go there now, he's just trying to get into your good book or Hank's good book. He just wants to use you. And Clara was like, he's my husband and I'm not going to abandon him. I'm not going to say no to him. He needs a job. And Debbie said, don't try it. If you try it, this is the end of everything for you. Don't try it. Back to Clara's house, Clara came into her daughter's room to bring her clothes, and was telling the daughter, Benny, you need to start ironing your clothes. I cannot keep ironing your clothes for you. You are a grown woman. And the daughter was like, but you are my mommy. That is why you are my mommy. She said, yes, I'm your mommy, but I will not always follow you wherever you go. The way you learned how to wash, learn how to iron your clothes and tidy your wardrobe. You are a grown woman, okay? As the mother was about to leave, the daughter asked her a question. Mom, did you talk to him? And the mom said, talk to who? The daughter said, Hanks. And the mother said, I am yet to talk to him. Listen, Benny, I'm thinking about it. Your father is not one that will tell me to jump and I will jump. Before I will jump, I will check to see how deep that place is so that I will not hurt myself. I know your father very well. And the daughter was like, Mom, but you say you love dad. That why? What you always say it? And the mother said, yes, I love your father, but I need to be very careful. It's not something I'm going to just do. And the daughter said, Mom, please do this for me. Do this for me. You know you love me. And that was when the mother said, because of your sake, because of your happiness, I'm going to do it. That was what actually pushed Clara into doing it. Before then, she was still having doubts about it because she knows the husband she is married to. Now, guys, the next morning, virtuous woman Clara went to Hank's office to tell Hanks, please, can you employ my husband in your office? And Hanks was, I'm surprised. So you left your restaurant to come to my office just to tell me to employ your husband. What makes you think that I'm going to employ him? And Clara said, I don't know if you can't, even if you don't have a space in your office, please help me and recommend him to some of your friends that can help me and employ him. I'm just tired of waking up every morning and seeing him staying at home doing nothing, being frustrated. I think that Jonathan has changed and he's ready to do things right. Clara kept begging was her name, Hanks, to please employ my husband. And Hanks was just shocked, like, how can this woman be telling me this? How can you be telling me to employ your husband that just fought me a few days ago, a man that have been treating you bad? But Clara insisted and was just begging, even told him, if you can't help us and look for a place where he will, start work, he's ready to work. Imagine how everybody is just trying to see that Jonathan is fine. Meanwhile, the person they are fighting for has devilish intention. But guess what? He doesn't know what is waiting for him. So guys, Hanks went home and was sitting in his living room in the evening. The mother brought juice and was telling him that we need to go and see the property. And Hanks was like, Mom, the property is not even my issue. The mother was like, but then what is your issue? What is going on? He tried to say nothing, Mom. And the mother said, I know you are my son. So tell me, what is it? And Hanks was like, I can't believe she's this good. And the mother said, okay, now I know who you're talking about, Clara. I mean, the mother, that was when Hanks now told the mother that Clara came to my office begging me to employ the husband in my office. And the mother said, no, don't do it. I don't feel this is good. I don't feel that he's coming with good intention. You need to watch your back very, 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 very well. Like, the mother really spoke to him to be very, very careful. Like, he doesn't feel good about this. And first of all, he needs to call him and speak to him, have a conversation with him. Then he will know if he really wants to work. Hanks is so smart and so intelligent. Jonathan, you have hit your head on a rock that will break this your big head. How can you be this devilish? How can you be this evil? How can you? So guys, after that, it was that the same evening, Hans put a call to Clara, telling Clara to tell the husband to come to the office the next day around 9, that he will want both of them to talk and have conversation about it. And Clara was so happy and thanked Hans about, just even making effort. Clara went inside her room. The husband was about to sleep and wake the husband up and told the husband that, according to what you told me, I spoke with Hanks and Hanks wants you to come over tomorrow. And Jonathan was so happy. He stood up and was asking the wife, already? Have you told him already? I didn't know it was going to be this fast. And the wife was like, are you already developing cold feet? Why are you sounding like this? And he said, no. It's just that I wasn't expecting it to be this, fast. He stood up immediately, went to get himself ready, dressed up. He told the wife that he's going to be getting his clothes ready because he doesn't want to go there late. And the wife was just looking at him, everything that was happening, his fake excitement. The next morning, the wife and the daughter was in the dining eating. Jonathan already dressed up even before the time, and they were like, what is going on? What is going on? He said he's already going for the appointment, but daughter was like, Dad, I thought the appointment is for 9. The Jonathan said, yes, but I want to be there 1 hour before that time and be waiting. I want to be there before anybody. The wife now said, at least have breakfast. He said no. He was so excited. He even called the wife darling, and the wife was like, darling. Like, we was looking at the daughter, and when he left, the daughter was like, what is happening? Is this my dad? The wife was like, I don't know. I have never seen your dad this excited. Now I'm getting scared. Yes, you need to be afraid because your husband has bad intention. He has bad intention for you, for your daughter, and for everyone around him. He's only interested in himself. He's so selfish and evil. If you know what your husband is about to do, you will be running for your life, because even if you buy, he doesn't even care. Jonathan went to Hank's office. He was even sitting in Hank's office before Hans came. And when Hans came, Hans was like, I was shocked when they told me that you were already here. And he said, I had to be here because, it's very important to me. And Hank said, okay, can we talk? And the Jonathan was like, is this an interview? The way Jonathan was behaving, you will feel that something was fishing. And thank God that Hanks is very, very smart. The way he was just talking, is this an interview? And Hanks said no, but this conversation will determine if you actually need a job, if you will get the job. And Jonathan started, Hanks asked him, why do you want to work with me? Somebody that you just fought. And he said, what do you expect from me, a jobless man? You are the only person in the position to give me job. The other people I know are not able to give me job right now. That is why I'm coming to you. I need to be a man. I need to take care of my family. The way he was sounding, the way he was just talking, a smart person. Is only his wife that he can convince, because his wife takes time to comprehend things. The way he was sounding, Kang started speaking in his heart. He said to himself, Jonathan, you think you are smart. I will tell you, you are not smart. My eyes are on you. I think immediately, from the way he was talking, from the way he was behaving, Hans already knew that Jonathan was not here for work, that Jonathan was here for something. So Hans is prepared for him. I don't even know the things he's going to be putting. Maybe you put camera, maybe I know he's ready for Jonathan, but Jonathan think he's smart, but he has come here to fool himself. And I can't wait how he will be so disgraced, how his evil will be. I just can't wait. I'm just happy that the person he's coming to deal with is smarter than him. Guys, what do you think at the last place when Hanks was like, you think you are smart, let's watch how everything play? And after that, Hanks was like, you got the job. And he was so excited. He was so excited in his heart. My plans has worked. It is time to bring down Clara and destroy everything. But Jonathan, guess what? It is time to destroy and finish everything that is left for you. Just imagine the opportunity you have to make things right for your family. No, but because of the evil in your heart, because you want to frustrate your wife, because you want to destroy your wife, you have decided to destroy yourself. And we will be here to say to you when you have finally destroyed yourself. Fam, like this video, subscribe, leave a comment, and let's wait for today's episode. Let's see how Jonathan will start fooling himself, because it's going to be I can't wait. I'll see you in the next one. For now, bye.